Well, good morning. For my tip number 11 of my growth hack series, I want you to think about the phone. Yes, the good old dog and bone. Now, this is one of the common reasons why we miss the opportunities. Perhaps one of the reasons we don't convert as many opportunities as we could, because of our avoidance of the phone, because the world has changed and it's so much easier to use tech, email, text messages, etc. But what are you doing to ensure that the telephone is answered during your work hours and after your work hours, outside those work hours? And are you making sure it's answered right first time, in the right way, in line with your brand? So that first impression is created correctly with the opportunity that's created for you. Now, I say during the hours and outside the hours, where you ideally want the phone answered every single time. So if you're a solopreneur and you're busy, how does your phone get answered? Are you using a call answering service? If after hours, what happens? Does it use a call answering service? Does it go to voicemail? Because if someone's been prepared to pick up the phone and phone your business, you think about it for yourself. That's a big step for a lot of people. So you need to make sure that you're maximising that opportunity, because is it likely that they're going to pick up the phone and phone somebody else if they can't get hold of you? Then we have the golden 10 minutes. So if someone has made that commitment and they've leant towards you with interest and they're prepared to phone you, have you then answered and replied within the golden 10 minutes? Because at this moment in time, they're ready to buy, or ready to inquire further. So they're engaged with you. But actually, if they're waiting during their busy life that they've got, they may go and seek other alternatives if you're not replying quickly. And my jaw drops when I hear that people haven't replied to opportunities within 24 hours, 48 hours, haven't proposed within those sort of time frames. So that's your golden 10 minutes. And then also in terms of, are we following up using the phone? So again, it really surprises me how many businesses on a form collection on their website ask for the telephone number, get the telephone number and the web address or the email address, and then use the email to follow up because of this avoidance of the telephone. Now, I know you may not like receiving telephone calls yourself, but I can assure you that's the level of engagement, particularly when someone's giving you their telephone number, that they are likely to be expecting. So that avoidance is too easy for someone to avoid the email rather than saying hello as they pick up the telephone. So just some tips there in terms of thinking about, are you using the phone as often and as effectively as you can? So I'm going to challenge you today to think about, how can I use the phone more effectively and in a more timely manner with the inquiries that I'm getting?